Welcome back to Gun Locker 75. So this one's a bit of a viewer request. Last 5 guns. If I had to get rid of everything and only keep 5, what would it be? I was already thinking about this video and I was thinking of doing last 3. Well, that's going to be extremely hard. And obviously 5 is going to be really hard, so I'm gonna go with the 5 just because it's going to be easier than 3. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to do several videos because last 5, okay, last 5 self-defense, last 5 sentimental, last 5 favorite shooters, last 5, you know, I just like these. So I'm trying to figure out what I should start with. Believe it or not, I did not even walk around and decide ahead of time what the 5 are going to be. So I think we're just going to do this one in general. We're not going to take any of those categories like 100%. I'm going to kind of probably just look at all the way around, like, hey, I got to be able to defend myself, but I also really like to shoot this one, and this one's just awesome. You know, I'm going to take just the overall approach and try to get it down to 5. So no way that I'm going to be able to go through them all. I mean, there's a way, but you guys will probably be bored out of your mind. I'll pan and kind of show you most of it, but we're not going to go through them one by one. We'll just kind of pan and you'll get a glance of everything, and then we will narrow it down to 5, and then we'll talk about those 5. So let's get started. I hope you stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the video. So I have guns everywhere. I had to go dig them out throughout the house, so some of them are loaded and ready to rock. We'll be careful with that, but I dug them all out so that way we can take a look at what we're kind of working with. This is just some of the rifles. Now we come over here, and this is a good portion of the pistols and some of the kind of miscellaneous ARs and Vector and stuff that won't fit in the big rack. This is the new World War II cabinet, and we got some sitting on top because quite a few of those are just randoms that we keep in the house. And you pretty much got to have a loaded gun. Rule of thumb's about every 6 to 7 foot. So I like to keep a loaded gun within 6 foot of me at all times. Obviously I have one on me, but I need a backup within every 6 foot wherever I'm at in the house. So we had to dig out all the backups to the backups to the backups. So I guess we'll get back on the tripod and we will start narrowing. Obviously we're not going to narrow them down one by one. I'll just start picking 5 and pull them to the side, and we will see if we can figure out how to get to 5. This is going to be tough. I mean, I feel like I could do this video 10 times and I would come out with a different 5 possibly. So this, we'll see. This is the first one. We'll see. This is not going to be easy, and when you have a lot of guns, I'll get to 5 for this video, but then you could easily think about it and come up with a different 5. So there's going to be several videos. So if you like this kind of video, let me know, because I think we could do several variations like I've already stated. So I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get rolling. So I have to have an AR. I mean, if we're going down to 5, we have to have at least one AR. I mean, you're not going to have multiple because, you know. So if I have to pick one AR, I'm going to go with my Daniel Defense. This one's a DDM-4I, I believe. I can't read. No. DDM V11. Sorry. It's a DDM V11. This thing is awesome. We'll bring you in for a closer look. We're just going to start putting them on the table here. So we're obviously going to have an AR. We need a gun that we could use for self-defense at home and double as a carry gun, because I can only have 5. There are so many choices here. I'm gonna be boring, and I'm gonna go with my Glock 19 just because it's ready to rock with the Trijicon RMR TLR 7. This is hot, by the way, right now. I do carry it at times. It's great for home defense. It's reliable. It's a Glock 19, so it's like I can't have a lot of handguns because we're only having 5 guns, so we're gonna go with that. I was really close to picking my new HK over here that is really my new carry gun, but we don't have a lot of time on that one yet. So we're at 2. All right. I'm not giving up my M1 Garand. Just not doing it. So there's 3. Gotta have the M1 Garand for going down to 5. Wow. Wow. This is not good. Not good. I don't know that I could live without an SKS, man. SKSs are my favorite rifles, period. But if I'm going to keep the Garand, do I really need the SKS? I mean, because now we only got one more choice. And I want to have a shotgun. I wouldn't mind having a 22. So you see how bad this is getting. When you got to go down to 5. Scar 17 sitting over there. I've always said Scar 17 is going to be in my top 5. You see how tough this is? We're going to put away the SKS, which is my favorite rifle of all time, and not even include it in the top 5, because how are you going to do it? You can't do it. This shotgun, realistically, I should be picking a shotgun that would work for hunting, clay shooting, and home defense. Well, this thing is just so badass that we're gonna go with this one, and we'll just have to get close to the animal. And I'm going to have to hit the clays when they're 10 foot in front of me and not let them get too far away. So the Remington Tech 13 semi-auto is going to be the 4th gun. So let's bring you in. Let's bring you in real quick. It's time for a recap. So we have the Daniel Defense. So we got our AR-15 covered, we got the Glock 19, we got the M1 Garand, and we got the Remington Tech 13. We don't have a 22, and we only have one handgun. Are you starting to understand how hard this is going to be to get it down to 5? Wow. Alright, well, let's figure out the 5th one. We got no wheel gun, we got no 22, We got no AK. We got no SKS. 5 guns. Are you serious? Vector? We don't even have a Vector. Like, a Vector would be my final 5. I've always said it. I don't have it in here. How do you get it down to 5? It's impossible. And 10mm is my favorite caliber. We don't even have a 10mm in here. This is fucking bullshit. I'm about ready to end this video. Like, it should be a crime to go down to 5. It should be a crime. I'm not kidding you. There's just no way. I'll be back. I gotta give it some more thought. So, if I could only have one, if I gotta narrow it down to just one, which one would it be? This one's loud and farts a lot. This one's dumb as a box of rocks and likes to bite. This one could run and last a while. This one will die short distance. I'm gonna have to go with London. Molly, hit the road. Bro. So this was my dad's Marlin Model 81 22 bolt action. I've had this since I was a kid. I'm gonna make this number 5. I mean, this is really jacked up. There's just so many guns. That's why I'm gonna be able to film this a whole bunch of times. We're gonna call this the top 5 for today. Let me bring in, but this is extremely hard. I mean, and I'm only at 1 handgun with this, which is insane. I guess it's good that I picked the Glock 19 because, I mean, realistically, that handgun should be able to last me for whatever my handgun needs are. I mean, it's just, you know, it's a proven gun. So, all right, let's bring it on in. So I think we discovered that really depending on the day and what your thoughts are for the future, this 5 gun deal could change. This is what I'm going with right now for numerous reasons, but like tomorrow, it could change. I mean, I don't have a 10mm in there, which is my favorite, and you know, several other ones you already heard me complaining about. But I guess if I had to do it right now and narrow it down to 5, we're going to go with our trusty Glock 19, our Remington Tech 13 semi-auto. So we got the shotgun covered, we got the self-defense handgun covered. We got the M1 Garand just because, if not an SKS, that's probably my second favorite rifle all time right there. Oh, did I mention that we don't even have a bolt action in here? I mean, you see how jacked up this is trying to get down to 5. We went with one taste of sentimental because A, you kind of need a 22, especially today with the ammo prices. I mean, if I want to do any kind of shooting, I need to offset it with that 22, plus small game, whatever. And then I just don't see, especially in today's world, how you could ever not have an AR. I mean, there's going to be a huge difference in opinion. We'll zoom over here and get some more of this. I get it. That's what's so cool about this. Everybody has their own variation and opinion, so by all means leave it in the comments. Obviously I'm not going to be listing all of these, but you can even just talk in general of 5 that you would have. I have enough guns to where I could say that I could have 5 from here. I don't really need to list guns that I don't have. I mean, that would be an episode I could certainly make There's plenty of guns out there I don't have that I want, but I have enough here to where I could definitely decide. I mean, an M1 carbine, it's like everywhere you look, I could change this 5 pretty quickly. Yeah, you're eyeballing that new Smith that we haven't done a video on yet. I see you looking at it. Don't look at it. Just turn away. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the continued support. I'm stressed out now. I gotta go drink something alcoholic. I have to hurry up and end this video because these are gonna change if we don't. This is the 5 that we're gonna stick with for this video. If I could only have 5, you're looking at it for now. See you next time. Thanks for watching.